It's always a sad feeling when you're on your last one. Oh well. We'll make with what we have. It is really late to have coffee on a Saturday evening anyways, but yeah. Just had my cup of coffee just to start off my day. It's a later cup in the day. It is a Saturday afternoon. Saturdays are tricky because when you're waking up early throughout the week and you snooze in a wee bit on a Saturday, good luck, because you might end up waking up a lot later than you had planned to. The plan today is to meet up with my cousin, who also goes by the name of Sam Salt. He is going to be showing us his car today. He's been working on it, and he drove it up all the way from Florida. He actually lives in Miami. He's going to school down there. So he drove the car back up. He did a little bit of mods on it, and he's like, you guys need to check it out. So we're going to go ahead and link up with Sam in a little bit. I'm going to just finish off this coffee, and I think the new chapter of Berserk came out this Friday, so I gotta read that. I gotta check it out as well. Let's get right to it. So I've been meaning to talk about this for quite some time now. Actually, what happened was we were supposed to film with my cousin, but it started raining all out of nowhere, and now it's like all humid because it stopped raining, but it's still like really cloudy, so we never really could get around to filming with my cousin. So I thought this would be a great opportunity to just kind of keep it at the home base and just discuss something that hasn't really been talked about in quite some time. I guess without further ado, let's discuss the situation with this car right here. Getting somewhere. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, my brother's '04 Lamborghini Gallardo. I believe last time I talked to you guys about this car was the video of me graduating college. That was when I had like really long hair. I'll probably throw it over here somewhere as well. So that was the last time that you guys got a glimpse of the Lamborghini, and I think I posted one short to YouTube as well when I fired it up before the winter hit this last winter, and that's about it. I haven't talked about the car at all. So today I want to kind of break down more of the Lamborghini, that good old Italian V10. Car is dirty. I don't know if it can pick it up on camera. As you guys saw, we had the cover on it. That's the state we usually leave it in. And I am going to try to get a startup for you guys today because the trickle charger is being used for another project by my brother, which is on his Honda CBR 1000, which hopefully we can talk about in the future as well. But yeah, the trickle charger has been utilized for the bike for now, so I don't know if the battery has juice, but nonetheless, we're gonna give it a whirl and see if we can power it on. I'll kind of show you guys the inside as well, you know, stuff that's nice and stuff that's not so nice. So if we start off with the key, it's pretty much like a lot like a normal Volkswagen key. This mechanism right here, yeah, pretty much just a Volkswagen key that is, but yeah, it has a Lamborghini etched right over here, which is a nice little addition. You know, you got to remind yourself what you're driving in. I've mentioned this in very old videos of mine regarding the Lambo. This one, nope, unfortunately guys, no scissor doors on this one, but regarding the Lambo, this was my brother's dream car that he wanted to purchase for quite some time. The Skyline actually used to be parked right over here, and that's the reason why I sold the car, is because when my brother was about to get this car, I always let him know that keep me updated when you're close enough to get the Lambo, and I'll help out whatever bit I can. And at the time, that the only option was to sell the Skyline, so we sold the Skyline and we helped fund the Lambo. So as you guys might have noticed, I am recording alone today, so it might be a little tricky for me to get this propped up. I think that opened the front. Yes, it did. While we're in the front, yeah, might as well give you guys a little peek under the hood. Ooh, look at all that storage space. Got a little license plate in there, but besides that, yeah, no engine. As you guys know, it is a mid-engine car, so engine's gonna be in the back. But yeah, it's always funny to, you know, remind yourself that, yeah, nothing up front. But nonetheless, yeah, it's a grocery getter for sure, man. And that's also where you connect in, I could have showed you guys, the battery is in there as well. So when the trickle charger comes along, it goes into the port right there that charges the battery. Maybe we might get some better lighting from this angle of the car. Yeah, a little bit. As you guys can see, the center console is matched yellow with the exterior of the car, which I believe is a really nice touch. Standard two-seater, no back seats, no back passengers for this one. But man, it's a snug place to be, I'll tell you guys that much. It's kind of hard to see it, but it's like etched along this little area right over here, Gallardo. My brother was really persistent on getting a yellow car, so I am glad that he got that. This was not my idea. This was not my idea. I don't know how I feel about the, you know, the tire letters on a Lambo, but, you know, my brother's car, you know, his car, his rules, right? So maybe we'll try to get in from like the passenger side first. So, oh, it's snug in here. Oh wow. Yeah, my feet are like slammed against the wall right here, but yeah, really snug place to be. You're really leaned back in these seats. These seats go like yeah, I don't know, I guess they're fixed this way for now, but yeah, they lean quite far back. But from this view, you can kind of see the nice little paddles. A lot of Volkswagen Audi interior in here. A lot of the buttons kind of have the same exact feeling in this interior, which makes sense because they did acquire Lamborghini at the time. We'll try to start her up. Ooh, gotta let it prime up a little bit first. I think that's the fuel pump making the noise, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, foot on the brake. Yes, indeed, she fired up. I do apologize, guys. I am working on getting some better setup going for the audio quality because I know that the wind noise and everything else gets picked up pretty bad. I've just been kind of getting all my equipment back together, so I'll get that mic situation sorted out soon. But yes, the Lamborghini fired right up. I was hesitant. I thought that, you know, maybe the trickle charger being off the car for some time would cause some issues, but yeah, she fired right up, and we'll go ahead and give it a rev in just a bit here as well. To kind of tie in the rest of the loops of the story, we were talking about me graduating college. I actually went to college for finance, and I am a financial analyst by day. So I'm making videos on the weekends or whenever I can, and it's fun. So that's basically my main gig, and that's what I've been doing. With the Lambo, you know, it is something I'll start to speak about it a little bit more, like how we got it perhaps, and how much it costs to maintain, as well as was it a good decision or not. And I have my own views regarding that personally. But yeah, I would love to break down the car a little bit more. We can take it out for a nice long ride and some spins and stuff like that. The car, my brother tells me, has not been serviced, the major service that's due. So unfortunately we won't be taking it outside today, but nonetheless, before I let you guys go, I will give you a little bit of a rev session right there, so that way we can see how the car sounds, and in due time we'll fill in the gaps along the way. The car has warmed up a little bit, so I think we should be good. Let's give it a few revs and see how she sounds. You guys know I had to tease you a little bit. I didn't rev it out as loud as my brother usually does. He'll make it like pop and even spit flames from time to time if you get it hot enough. But yeah, it has a nice little purr to it. 2B exhaust, I believe so. It came with it. When we got the car, it came with the 2B exhaust, or 2-by, however you pronounce that. And another cool thing about this car, I might as well let you guys in on it right now, is it's not an all-wheel drive. It's not an all-wheel drive. It actually has been converted to a rear-wheel drive car. So I'm really hoping that we can get the car out and, you know, maybe show you guys what a rear-wheel drive Lamborghini Gallardo can do. So as I did say, guys, the car is due for the major service. So unfortunately, I won't be able to kind of give it like a long drive today and, you know, get on it. But once we sort that out, I do plan on doing a more in-depth review of the car, just to kind of talk about it more, and as I said, go into more like Lamborghini ownership things, or things that you might face if you're trying to get one of these cars. So stay tuned for all of that stuff. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. I know that was a really short and quick update. As I said, you know, the weather is not really with me. I know this might look like really calm and nice, but you don't know when the rain's gonna come, and it might come out of nowhere. So I'm gonna figure out how to film the rest of the content with my cousin, which I will post as well. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, and look forward to more content with the Lambo or any of the cars that I've featured thus far, make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. For my social media, it's gonna be Samuel Drive everywhere. Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, you name it, Samuel Drive. YouTube.com/Samuel Drive. That's it for me. I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one.